Indeed, and now I'm going to strangle the life out of you. Take this! Here's a token of my gratitude. Now, allow me to continue my vengeance. Would you mind piping down? I'll shut you up for good! You had a taste of the power that can destroy the stars! You can't escape me anymore!
Here you are with DBS Frieza. You know, oddly enough, they didn't give him his base form, which is fine. I don't mind. I still think it could have been a cool, even a little bit, just to, you know, have a Frieza, like, you know, him in his first form. But, you know, it's really whatever. I don't really remember what Frieza does in base form, or in, sorry, I guess it's technically his base form, but in, final form, he does a lot in Golden. Just putting that out there. He has all the basic Frieza stuff. This is like a kind of like a slightly faster version of his final form, but I do like it better. I just think he has the better moveset. Death Beam looks nice. Still red, I don't understand it, but it's charged a little differently. Now here we go. He has his Depth Charge / Nova Charge. It is a little bit different though, and I do think I remember Frieza using this move. I like it. It's a giant. I like it. It's a giant energy slam. I don't understand why he doesn't have a supernova. When they could have easily given him his death ball from Z, or maybe like a totally different move, maybe like a nice combo attack or something, instead of giving him supernova. It feels like every Frieza or Frieza-like character has a death ball as their ultimate. I mean, I do think it looks weird to see him doing it in this form. It doesn't look bad though. This looks cool, and I like the animation. I think that it's a really cool animation, and I don't have any issues with it. I just, you know, wish, you know, maybe he got a different ultimate or something, but I'm fine with this.
Behold my newfound evolution! I won't lose! Now observe. You're in my way. Don't you dare go easy on me. I warn you, don't hold it against me no matter how much you're writhing in pain. Tremble before my power! There is nothing left for you except death! I'll send you straight to hell! Oh my, I seem to have gotten a little dust on me.
Wow. Golden Frieza's really good, guys. Before we get to the actual highlights of his stuff, and the one biggest issue I have with it, he finally has he finally has different combos, as you can see here. His basic strings are fast, but they're not as fast as I think they should be, personally. And there you go, you can see here. They're basically treating him like a Super Saiyan, which I mean is pretty much what he is to begin with. He doesn't have the same Frieza grab, but it's whatever. It's pretty much like the Goku grab. For this one, he has 3 death beams shooting out at once. I do wish this was more like a golden death beam. Now, they gave him no hearts feeling hit. Now, I know that this is something he does in the freaking movie. When he clashes with Goku, he does that powered punch. And I do like it. I do think that it's, you know, I do think that it's a cool move and all. But my huge issue with it is Goku already has this move, and just like with Blue Goku, there are so many other moves that you could have given Golden Frieza. You could have given him Golden Death Ball, Emperor's Death Beam. You could have given him literally anything else. He has other melee moves he does in ROF and that he does during the Tournament of Power. You literally have the entirety of the Tournament of Power, the Resurrection of movie, and Resurrection of Saga to make a moveset for Golden Frieza, but chose to do the very bare minimum. Yeah, it looks nice on Frieza, and there. By the way, there is no special clash with this move either. So it's like, what's the point of giving it both to Goku and Frieza if it just gives you the normal clash animation? Why do it? You would think that these two moves would have a special clash, but they don't. So what's the point of giving it to both? I say, if you really want to do it this way, either keep it on Frieza or keep it on Goku, or better yet, I do think it looks better when Goku's in Blue Kaioken, which should have been a transformation for Goku. It would have freed up a slot, at least a attack slot. Now we have his ultimate. Golden Frieza's ultimate is great, and it's a rush. Slap them, just knocks them down, slams them. That part feels like it hurts. Then that blast is awesome. They managed to turn Emperor's Edge into a freaking attack. That is just pure genius. It is better used on Namek, where you can actually blow up the map. And this attack will always lead into the planet's destruction as long as your character is at a certain health level. I don't know if it always does it, but I am hoping for Limit Breaking Neo DLC Pack 4, because we're getting Space Map. If you do it on this map in particular, because this is the map that Frieza fought Goku and Vegeta on during RF, that it'll send you into space. That would be really cool.
And to simplify things even further, let's call this Golden Frieza, shall we? Idiot! Over here! You're in my way. You're in my way. Your attacks have exceeded my You're in my way. You're in my way. Not bad. You're in my way. A deadly mistake. You're in my way. Did you enjoy the demonstration? This is the true might of Golden Frieza.
Alright, here we are with Frieza! Now, I hear you ask, how are we gonna do this? There are so many Friezas to do. Well, we're gonna go individual forms, and then pick who has the best composite Frieza. First off is first form Frieza. And the games we have are Budokai Tenkaichi 3, Raging Blast 2, Sparking Zero, and Xenoverse 2. Right from the get-go, it is going to be Xenoverse, Budokai Tenkaichi 3, Sparking Zero, followed by Raging Blast 2. Raging Blast 2 taking the crown again. Now, second form Frieza. And now, okay, second form Frieza is, again, Budokai Tenkaichi 3, Raging Blast 2, and Sparking Zero. The bottom one is Sparking Zero, to no one's shock. I fucking hate this form in this game. Followed by Budokai Tenkaichi 3, then followed by Raging Blast 2. Third form Frieza, again, it's still SZ, RB2, and BT3, and it goes as follows. Sparking Zero, Budokai Tenkaichi 3, Raging Blast 2. Final form Frieza, again, is Sparking Zero, Budokai Tenkaichi 3, and Raging Blast 2. And that being followed, and that being Sparking Zero, Budokai Tenkaichi 3, and Raging Blast 2. Full power Frieza. Sparking Zero, Raging Blast 2, Budokai Tenkaichi 3 are the games we are using. It actually goes in a slightly different order. Budokai Tenkaichi 3, Sparking Zero, Raging Blast 2. Now, Mecha Frieza. All three of these games have Mecha Frieza. And that easily goes to SZ, Budokai Tenkaichi 3, then Raging Blast 2 is the best one. Now, no game has a basic, like, Super Frieza, so he doesn't get counted, but, because there is nobody to compare him to. Oh shit, I forgot about fighters, oops. Well, for Final Form for, actually, I guess, okay, for fighters, we're gonna be considering that Super Frieza, even though it just is, you know, it's just Frieza. But just to give it something, it goes fighters and then Sparking Zero as the best one, obviously here. Now, where am I gonna put it for fighters for Z? Because he kind of does it for both. And there's also base form. Oh, and there's also final form and full power Frieza for Xenoverse. That is my mistake. Okay, so for final form Frieza and full power Frieza, we have the games Dragon Ball Fighters, Xenoverse 2, Sparking Zero, Budokai Tenkaichi 3, Raging Blast 2. It goes Fighters, Sparking Zero, Xenoverse, Budokai Tenkaichi 3, and then Raging Blast 2 for final form. For full power, we are dealing with Xenoverse 2, Sparking 0, Raging Blast 2, and Budokai Tenkaichi 3, and it goes Xenoverse, Budokai Tenkaichi 3, Sparking 0, Raging Blast 2. Now for Golden Frieza, we have Fighters, Xenoverse 2, and Sparking 0. And it is not Fighters, so it goes Fighters, Xenoverse 2, and Sparking 0. I almost gave it to Xenoverse because of Emperor Step Beam, because I love that move so much. Sparking 0 is just the better Golden Frieza. Now, who has the better composite Frieza? Is it Sparking 0, Raging Blast 2, Budokai Tenkaichi 3, Xenoverse, or Fighters? At bottom we have Fighters, followed by Xenoverse, followed by Sparking 0, followed by Budokai Tenkaichi 3, and then for and then it is Raging Blast 2. Again, it's just really hard to beat this game. Now for Sparking 0, where am I gonna rank Frieza in all of his movesets? Where does Composite Frieza sit on my Sparking 0 tier list? He is A tier. There is a argument to put him in B, but I think his good stuff outweighs his bad stuff. So I think A is a fair placement for him. I really wish that he could go into S, but so far, he's looking like he's gonna be the best main villain. There still is still is Boo. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, Cell isn't that high. But there is Boo. But it looks like Frieza might be the only A tier main villain so far that we've done. Because he's been the only main villain we've done.